Hi everyone and welcome to today's video session. I'm Thomas and I'm one of the IELTS teachers here at LangGo Learning System. Our online sessions are designed to help you improve a certain aspect of one of the 4 key competencies for your IELTS exam, in this case writing. We live in a small world. It's easy for people to travel anywhere and everywhere, or at least it was until about 6 months ago. Even during this unprecedented time, the tourism sector has undergone an astonishing amount of growth and development. However, there is a difference of opinion about whether this growth is a good or a bad thing, and that's the topic of the essay today. Let's look at the example question. Many people believe that international tourism is a bad thing for their countries. What are the reasons for this? What can be done to change this negative attitude towards international tourism? With this question, you're required to write a reasons and solutions essay, and in more detail, you have to discuss the reasons for this problem and possible measures to improve the situation. Now let's look at a possible introduction. Global tourism has certainly become a prevalent phenomenon. Many individuals think that foreign tourism causes negative effects on their countries, particularly the residents of those places. Some issues related to environmental pollution and threats to traditional customs would be prime reasons for such negative attitudes towards international travellers. In order to placate these attitudes, governments could introduce regulations and policies to manage global tourism. As you can see, in this part we introduce the topic and we say what the reasons are, then the solutions. In the next paragraph we explain the reasons in slightly more detail. The first reason is about environmental degradation, and you need to provide an example to reinforce the point. The second one is disrespect to traditional customs and indigenous practices. International tourists have a harmful influence on the environment, causing degradation. It has continuously been noticed that some tourists throw trash in their surroundings irresponsibly, which increases the amount of litter everywhere, despite all attempts to reduce waste produced by the local community. This leads to water, air and soil contamination. Furthermore, foreign visitors are often criticised for a lack of respect for traditional customs and the indigenous practices of host countries. In fact, many visitors are careless and insensitive about the emotions and belief of local communities. For instance, some foreign tourists wear inappropriate clothes when they visit pagodas and temples, which can lead to negative attitudes and irritation from the local public. After analysing some reasons, you have to answer the rest of the question. What can be done to change this negative attitude towards international tourism? In other words, you have to come up with some solutions. And here is the paragraph I'd use for this part. However, some different measures could be implemented to improve the situation. In terms of local residents, the government should explain to them the advantages of international tourism, which makes an enormous contribution to the economic development of many countries. It must be acknowledged that tourism creates many job opportunities in service industries. Besides, their consumption of foods, souvenirs and accommodation brings in large amounts of income for local people. These aspects should be more publicised, which may go some way towards reducing tensions. Additionally, the government should raise awareness among foreigners through different media, or provide them with local cultural information documents. And tourists should be encouraged to get rid of rubbish correctly and to pay more attention to their clothing when visiting tourist destinations. And in the closing part, we paraphrase our opening. To conclude, the inhospitable attitude that some local people have for global visitors can be explained by many factors. However, in my opinion, the government's involvement is essential in changing these negative feelings by citing various benefits of international tourism to their inhabitants and increasing awareness levels among tourists in order to protect local habitats. Now we can look through some of the words and phrases that I've used in this answer. Prevalent phenomenon, regulations and policies, traditional customs, prime reasons, environmental degradation, contamination, indigenous practices, beliefs, negative attitude, irritation, make an enormous contribution to. I really hope that you found this session helpful in preparing you for your IELTS exam. If you would like to sign up for IELTS courses here at LangGo, please click on the link below. Our IELTS courses are designed to cater to your individual needs and to provide you with personalised learning pathways. Remember to like and subscribe, and please do not forget to hit that bell button to get notifications of my latest videos. Once again, I have been Thomas at LangGo Learning System, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye!